I don't like to take this label, but you know, you might say I'm pretty liberal minded, but I'm friends with a lot of Republicans and conservatives. One dude I was sitting down with just did not fucking get it, man. I had to sit down and tell him. I said, you know, man, when you get pulled over by a cop, you're nervous about what? He was like, I'm nervous I might get a ticket. So I'm nervous I'm gonna fucking die.
Yeah.
I said, did your mother ever have to pull you aside when you were a kid and tell you, do not behave this way around a cop because you could get killed? No. This goddamn Star Wars. They're stormtroopers to us.
Yeah.
Shit. Hell, every time I see a cop coming out of a fucking car, I see, give me your license. Okay. This cop pulled over this guy, and the cop is a highway patrolman, Sean Gruber. A guy named LeVar Jones is the guy that he shot.
I'm thinking LeVar is the black guy.
You think? That's racist of you, man. That's
I'll own
that's
that.
prejudice right there.
I'll own that.
In this case, you were right, but that doesn't excuse you. I see you thinking of LeVar Burton from Reading Rainbow. I see you made that mention there. But man, let me read you a little bit of the story right here. And this is from The Atlantic. And The Atlantic, this is sort of a strong, opinionated article right here.
Okay.
This is a story about a South Carolina highway patrolman officer, Sean Gruber, being charged with armed aggravated assault. On September 4th, he pulled over LeVar Jones, who is black. A lot of people say, yeah, no shit. He asked Jones, who was standing beside his vehicle, for his driver's license. Jones turned and reached into his car to retrieve it, and that's when the whole thing went down. Now, if you watch the video, what can one feel watching that display of reckless ineptitude, save for anger, shock, and confusion? You know, and I'm curious to see what your opinion is, because that, like I said, the article is very, leaning on this cop was wrong. And I'll tell you my opinion on that in a little bit. But Martin, I'd like to see what you think after seeing this.
Can I see your license, please? Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
I just got my license. You think you're my license? I grabbed my license right there. That's my license.
I was just getting my license. I'm on my license. You asked me to get my license.
Right.
Put your hands behind your back. 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 Put your hands behind your back.
What did I do, sir?
Are you hit?
I think so. I can't feel my leg. I don't know what happened. I just grabbed my leg.
Brakes on 866. I need a 1052.
Why did you shoot me?
Well, you dove head first back into your car.
I'm sorry.
Then you jumped back out. I'm telling you, get out of your car.
I'm sorry. I didn't hear 2 words, sir.
Is there some secret thing that's going on that I don't know about? Because the guy was out. He said, show me your license. The license is in the car. He's reaching to do exactly what he was told. I mean, was there a gun in there?
No. The guy was completely unarmed. He went in to get, the guy really was reaching for his license.
Yeah.
And the cop just freaked out.
Start firing.
Now, here's my opinion on it. Because I know a lot of people want to say that, racism. And with racism, you immediately think this cop hates black people.
Oh, I didn't necessarily get that.
I don't think this cop did this out of anger or hate. I don't think this cop wanted to harm this guy. And I want to say that this. I want to say this much. The cop asked the guy to get his license. So the guy reaches into his car. Now, I don't mind if the cop, because I know when a cop pulls me over, I already know to say, hey, I do my shit in slow motion. I'm going to reach into the glove compartment. Even if I reach into my pockets, I'm going slow to get.
Bam!
Yeah, exactly. I'll go back in slow motion. I do everything I can to tell these cops, no sudden moves. Because I know y'all ready to shoot a Negro at any moment. Cops freak out, they're human beings. I can see the guy probably freaking out and coming in. But I think saying, freeze, hands up, would have been enough.
Yeah.
Would have been enough.
Yeah. I mean, if you wanted to check him out, was to say, okay, he's out of the vehicle, step away from the vehicle.
He could have just said, stop. Now I think that would have been excessive, but he could have just said, stop, hands up. And I'm sure the guy would have come out the car and said, okay, all right. But what I want y'all to notice right here, though, is that this cop freaks out. Now, I'll give him the ducking into the car, drawing the gun, and telling him to freeze.
Yeah.
But look at this shit right here, man.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
It's like he was getting out. hands up. And he's still firing.
And he's still firing, still shooting. I mean, this is some Bugs Bunny shit going on right here, man.
Dance.
Yeah.
You know, it's that kind of shit, man.
Yeah.
Yo, that's the first thing I thought of. You know, dance in the Western, dance, partner, dance.
Okay, you know what? Here's something. I don't know. It might be a shock to some people when I say this, but every time I've talked about cops and them being excessive and everything, I've never really come from a racism angle. It's never been me like saying like, man, the cops, they sure love to kill black people. I'm saying they're just overzealous, lazy, and incompetent with everybody. It's just, you know, these cops in black neighborhoods, they do make assumptions. They're quicker on the draw.
Yeah, they are. And see, I think that cops have a very dangerous job. I know cops are on edge, and if you don't give these cops the right training, whether it be
that's the biggest problem.
It's the biggest problem right now. If you don't give these cops the right training, whether it's sensitivity training in a certain neighborhood with a certain kind of people, or if it's just how to respond to what they perceive to be aggressive movements or certain situations, you're going to have this kind of shit. But, Martin, where you won't bring race into it, I will. I'm sorry for this cop to be in this situation. I am. I know he freaked out and everything. I don't think the guy's an evil guy.
He don't need to be a cop, though.
But you got to go, man. And the thing about it, hey, man, when you sitting up here crack-a-lacking on somebody who's already got their hands up, I mean, you know, prat and all that shit. I mean, come on. Look at this. Still shooting, man.
Yeah. Because you know what? Because the guy, the motorist, he had the demeanor of somebody who was like, all right, I haven't done anything. I wasn't speeding. You know, I guess he's asking me for my license. Must be a routine check. I'll comply. I'll show him this.
When he shot at the guy a bunch of times, the guy's unarmed.
Yeah.
He put the guy on the ground and handcuffed him. And the guy's been shot. The cop doesn't know, but he handcuffed the dude. Dude didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
Handcuffed his ass.
Yeah.
Shot him up, shot his car up.
Yep.
Even that car's like, damn, I ain't doing anything. Shit, come on.
Yeah.
But you know, the other thing is that at best, the cop freaked out and shot the guy and overreacted, and that's a dangerous thing for a cop to do. So you got to go, man.
Yeah.
At worst, and this is what and it's hard not to think this. Cops, just like a lot of this country, have a problem seeing black males as criminals. Mm-hmm. And I can't judge this guy, but you have to take this into consideration that this cop already sized this guy up as being dangerous.
Had it been a woman in a minivan, 40 years old, would he have reacted the same way?
Had it been a white guy,
yeah,
same age as this guy, would have been the same. I know y'all hate to hear this. I know y'all hate to hear race things. I know you don't like to believe that we still have this problem in this country. A lot of you, and I hate to bring it up. I know it ruins the fun for you sometimes. But this country has a problem with seeing black males as dangerous criminals. And this cop right here, I'm willing to bet, sized this guy up as being dangerous before he even had a chance to talk to him.
Yeah.
And that's why he reacted like he did.
Yeah.
I've heard responses of people saying, well, if he had just told the officer what he was doing, sometimes people don't, it's not.
No, it's not. The officer said, get your license.
And he complied.
Yeah, he complied. It's like, don't tell me to get my license if you're going to shoot me if I do that.
And you have to think sometimes a cop pulls you over, you're nervous.
Yeah.
You do what a cop tells you to do.
Exactly.
And he probably just thought, well, let me go get my license. Shit, fuck.
Yeah.
Which is sad because there are people who have died. There are people who have been shot and died.
Oh, yeah.
And because it wasn't caught on video or because the victim wasn't there to speak for themselves, they got away with manslaughter or murder. The cops did.
Yeah.
So
they made movements, and I felt threatened, and there's nothing to back that up.
yeah, I'm telling y'all, man, what's it gonna take? Shit. Everybody's talking about the invasion of privacy and Big Brother. Big Brother's on my side now.
That's what I said. That's been my point too.
Shit, 1984, it was white people who didn't like that book. George Orwell, we said, shit, that's the man.
That's what we need.
I'll be glad when 1984 gets in.
Yeah, everybody's pissed off at the NSA, but I need those cameras around.
Fuck yeah. Invade my privacy. If it keeps me from getting a bullet in my ass, please do. 1984 couldn't have got here quick enough.
Right.
In fact, black people were bad. They were, and when 1984 came around, they said, shit, it's supposed to be the promised land. What happened?
Right.
Yeah, I remember my daddy always used to say, fuck Martin Luther King. George Orwell, that's the man right there. He didn't really say that.
Your daddy.
He never said that. He never said that. Never said. But I'm telling you, people, what's it going to take? And unfortunately, you end up in a situation like this. You have a patrolman, a cop who has lost his job, might go to jail, has this on his record now, and you have a guy who got shot in the leg, and who knows what's going to happen with that.
Right.
And I feel bad for everyone, but y'all got to start training these cops, man.